Okay.
Hey. So we are here today with Ms. Janet Sides, my breakfast buddy from RepFest. So excited. We're chatting a lot about looking professional and how to dress your body and how to accessorize because, that's what we love. And yeah, right. And Janet is an image consultant. So she has graciously volunteered her time and expertise to come talk to us about this topic. So tell us, Janet, a little bit about how you got into this whole image consulting thing. I mean, how cool is that?
Great. Thank you. I'd love to tell you about it. So, because I have a passion for fashion and always wanted to learn on a budget and create my wardrobe on a budget, I ran into a woman named Colleen Hammond, who is a real professional expert, and she helped me through this whole process and leading up to my international certification. And she took me under her wing for the past 5 years and let me take all of her classes that she offered. So it's been a 5 year process. It's been a long process, but once you know things, you can't undo it.
Right.
So, and with Amy going into modeling, it was the perfect partner along with Avon. So Avon Image Consulting and Amy's modeling career, that's how this all came about.
Awesome.
So that's my bottom line story.
Awesome. And you are a wealth of knowledge. And y'all can see why we get along so well because she mentioned doing this on a bargain hunting and do it on a budget. That was the word I was thinking of, budget.
Yeah.
Because y'all know how frugal I am. So we just had fun talking about fashion and all that stuff. So I thought it was really good. Tell me, why is what you wear important? Why does it matter?
Well, first off, within the first 7 seconds that somebody meets you face to face, they size you up from head to toe. What your educational level is, or what they perceive your educational level is, your marital status, or your religious preference, your professional work, anything that you have to do in life, they size you up from head to toe in just 7 seconds of meeting you. So
That's
that image that you give them is going to be a lasting one. Yeah. So that lasting one, even if they meet you and you're frumpy, and then they meet you again later on and you're well put together, guess what? Guess what's going to stick in their mind forever? Their mind, right. Their mind is always going to go back to that frumpy person. Unfortunately, we don't like to judge people, but it's our nature. It's our human nature. So why not put our best image forward so that we can make a good presentation, so people trust us, so people want to be around us and want to buy from us. And you don't have to do it at any expense. I mean, and also online, I have to mention this, it's 1/10 of a second.
Holy cow.
I know. Remember we were talking about that? I went back and looked at my research. 1/10 of a second online, people size you up on whether they trust you, they're going to buy from you, whether you're nice or snotty or snooty or professional,
Wow.
or if you are an expert in your field. 1/10 of a second, because everything online moves like that. So it's just amazing how our image and the colors we wear and the presentation that we give off the forefront means so much. And as an Avon representative, I want to look polished. That even means your nails. So if you can't go to a salon and get it done, don't make a presentation as you're holding it like this with chipped nail polish all over.
Right.
If you cannot keep your nails from chipping, then just put a clear glaze over it, just for your presentation, so that people, because as you're holding something, they're not going to look at your product. Guess what they're going to look at? your chipped nails.
Yes.
And it just looks tacky.
Well, it's
So,
just products. If you hand a brochure, what do they see? They're going to see your nails. If
right,
you point to something, they're going to see. It's those. It's.
right.
I have to interject real quick. I did a different beauty company before I did Avon. Everybody knows I used to do Mary Kay years and years and years ago, and that was one of the things
Mhm.
that they really emphasized is that details matter. So your toes, if you're wearing open-toed shoes, your toes should be polished. If you have
Absolutely.
polish on, it better not be chipped. And
Right,
don't leave home without your lipstick or at least a gloss or something. So
right.
details, yeah, it does make a difference.
It does make a difference. And then a little tip too, you don't want to do too much. You don't want to be too gaudy. So if you're wearing a statement necklace, since I consider this a light statement necklace, but see, I don't have big earrings on. I just have little ones
Right,
because you'll look way overdone and
right.
then people will be put off by that. So you have to know correct proportions, even colors. Colors send a certain message as well. So, well, first I'll get into enclothed cognition. So,
Yeah, you
that's
talked about that at breakfast. So tell me what
yeah,
that is, because I never
that
heard that.
it is incredible. It is how a person, how clothing influences your actual perception of yourself
Mm.
and what others perceive you as.
Oh, girl.
Now, yeah, example. Let me give you an example of a meeting that I went to. Or do you want to say something
Well,
first?
I was just gonna say, I thought it was interesting that you say your clothes even affect your perception of yourself. Because if
Yeah,
you're not confident,
right.
nobody else is gonna think you're confident either. So that was like light bulb moment. Woo! Like
Right.
good. Okay, go.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, here's one of my experiments, or kind of not really an experiment, but something I noticed that I changed. I gave a presentation just in kind of very casual clothes, a business presentation at work here in the hospital. They gave me 2 minutes for my presentation, and hardly nobody paid attention to me. And I'm sure it was because I was so casual. Well, then they asked me to give the presentation again because they probably thought, well, we need somebody to fill in, so let's ask Janet. So I gave the same exact presentation again, but only I wore a blazer. Now, I did have my vitamin C SEA shirt on because I was using that as an icebreaker, but I had a nice pair of pants and a nice pair of heels on, and then my blazer. So when I entered the room, and my hair was put up more professional. So I entered the room and they gave me the whole 20 minutes for my presentation. Not one person got up and left the room, and I was able to complete it with high success as opposed to before the 2 minutes. And then I stopped the presentation and smiled and said, well, if anybody has any questions, let me know, because I knew it was a bomb. And then that's the only thing I changed was the blazer and the heels. So right there tells me that makes a huge impact on how people perceive you.
And whether
Yeah.
they're gonna take you seriously or not.
Right. And how I felt. How I
Good.
felt giving the presentation. I felt more professional. I felt more empowered. So, and that's what we want to do. We want to empower women. I mean, not
Right.
everybody has a big budget to go buy, designer clothing. We don't have to do that. We can even go to a secondhand store. Avon has beautiful fashion,
Mhm.
and we can use their fashion as our base, like the grays and the blacks that are coming out this
Mhm.
coming fall. We could use that as our neutral, our base, and then just add some accessories. You
Right.
don't need a lot. You just need to know your colors in order to make it work.
Right.
So those in like the tone you want to set. You don't want to wear, if you're in a room with a bunch of ladies in a boardroom, never wear red, because that but your red is good, but you're not going to be in a boardroom
Right.
with ladies. You'll probably wear a totally different color,
Is red
like blue.
intimidating? Is that why?
It's very intimidating and it's very aggressive.
Which is
It's
probably why
different.
I like it.
But it's different when you're in a boardroom with a bunch of men and you're the only one.
Yeah.
Different,
Yeah.
totally different. Sends a totally different message than the irritation you'll get with other women.
That makes
So
so much sense, but I never thought about that.
yeah, I would wear blue, or I would wear black with my signature color. Now, black's another thing. You don't ever want to wear full black without something accenting your face with your signature color, because black draws you down.
Hmm.
Take a piece of your garment, put black here in the mirror, and then take your favorite color and then go on top of it and remove the black. Instant uplift. So that's what you want to do. You want people to be instantly uplifted when they look at you, not drawn down. So that's another little tip. And
Excellent.
do you have anything you want to
Well,
add?
I was just going to ask because you talked about, the colors. How do you know what your signature color is? How do you know what colors you should be wearing? Because I'm assuming that colors that look great on you probably aren't going to look great on me, and vice versa, because we're different hair color, eye color, skin tone.
Correct, absolutely. There's a lot of factors involved, but this is the quick and easy way to do it.
Okay, I like quick and easy.
Quick and easy. What is the color that everybody compliments you on every single time you put it on? There you go. Yep, you're red, and you're right. Your red looks great on you.
Thank you. Yeah, I always get complimented. From the time I was a teenager, I would say, I look so good in red.
And bright reds. You look
Yes.
good in brights. Yeah.
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 So pay attention to what people are complimenting then.
Correct.
Do you
Correct.
think, I've always thought too, a lot of times we're kind of drawn to the colors that look best on us too. So
And they resonate with us. They make us feel good.
yeah, that
And they
makes
give
sense.
us more power. They give us more power.
Right.
Mhm.
So any colors that maybe we should, I mean, you mentioned black, not up by the face without having some other color there. So is black just a no-no for everybody?
Yeah, well, unless you have snow white skin and Asian black hair, you should not wear a solid black.
Gotcha, gotcha. And it's so funny
You
because
really
black
can't
is
pull it
always,
off.
I'm sorry, go ahead. What?
Because most people can't pull it off. I've only seen one person really be able to pull it off, but I still love her in color, and that's Natasha. I love her. She wears a lot of black, but she accents hers with her bright, bright lips, and she's got jet black hair and lighter skin. So,
Right.
she doesn't do a bad job at pulling it off, but I still like her in color, but she still can pull off black.
So for those people, because let's face it, we tend to think black is sexy.
Uh-huh.
We tend to think black is slimming.
Not really.
Black is the go-to for most people.
Uh-huh.
And then here you come saying, well, most people probably shouldn't be wearing it.
I
So
know.
if
Mhm.
there's somebody out here, and that would have been me a few years ago for sure, that says, but I love my black.
I
So
know.
is there other than making sure, so you mentioned like a bold red lip would help kind of,
Mhm.
or signature color on your neck, are there any other tricks to making black work if you just can't let go of that black quite yet?
I would still say let go of that black.
Let
But,
go.
we
the
have
cord.
some great necklaces that are lighter. So if they wore the chunky necklaces that are closer to their face,
Okay.
it would look about a lot better. Or go to the store and just get some $5 scarves that are really thin, tie in various ways. They have them all over. You can even go to Walmart, secondhand stores. They have scarves everywhere that people just ditch and get rid of. I have one whole drawer dedicated to scarves.
That's awesome. That's
Because
awesome.
I do capsule wardrobes, and that's part of my accessories. That's how I change up things. I change my makeup, my hair, and my jewelry, and then half the time people, they don't even realize that I'm changing, not really changing up my clothing too much. Yeah,
Right.
they don't even notice with the way I wear my clothes, so which is really cool.
So let's talk about accessories, since we've kind of naturally moved in that direction. Accessorizing your outfits. Do you have some tips or tricks on what works best for what people, or how to accessorize, I guess?
Well, the easiest way to accessorize is when you wear big, chunky necklaces, wear small earrings.
Mhm.
Wear the colors that are going to complement. The easiest colors that are going to be go-tos are silver and golds, and you can even intermix them.
Mhm.
So, and it depends on your skin tone and your hair. Like me, I used to wear a lot of gold, but now that I'm aging and I have a lot of gray salt and pepper hair, and my skin tone has even changed as I'm aging. So automatically silver started looking better on me and a lot more vibrant and popping, and complementing my color. So kind of look in the mirror and just see what's complementing you and what you feel good in. I mean, if you don't really like silver or gold, use a color that's going to complement the scarf you're wearing or the shirt you're wearing,
Okay.
or something bright. Or if you can't wear brights and you do pastels, because some people can't do brights, then you get a pretty pastel pattern. But I would also suggest a neutral handbag. And if you're really, you don't want to go too big, because unless you're a very tall and larger person, large handbags do not look good with people that are like, I'd say 5'4" and under. You should use a smaller bag. If you're taller than that and maybe a little bit larger, you can get away with a larger handbag. And shoes are very important. Now, you don't have to wear heels. I can't wear heels all the time because I'm running around at work, but I have some cute little flats that I can wear almost anywhere and use with almost any outfit and go from a day to a casual evening look. And that's kind of what you want to go for. So I'd say if you were kind of doing accessories, you would want to do 4 bottoms, 4 tops, 4 like jacket type things, and 4 different accessories, 2 handbags, and 3 pair of shoes, including 1 boot in that.
Oh,
So
girl,
that would
much
be
more
a
than that.
good I know, but if somebody were starting off and they
Gotcha.
weren't used to doing a wardrobe on a budget and they wanted to start changing things,
Okay.
that is exactly how they would kind of pair things off. And within that whole little capsule count that I gave you, they could do at least 60 outfits mixing and matching with just that amount.
So you're talking. So if you're a typically jeans and t-shirts, leggings and tunic kind of person, that's all you wear, and you're wanting to start to dress more professionally, that's
Mhm.
that's where you start.
Or you can do
Bottoms.
something, yeah, or you could do something even simpler. You could get a 3-piece suit, which is a blazer, pants, and skirt.
Mhm.
And then that can go so many ways, in a pair of shoes, dress shoes and flats, and then boots. That whole outfit can take you from A to Z with just a few tops and a few accessories, and that's really all you need
That
to
makes it
start.
simple.
Yeah, that is the most kind of watered down version. Bare basic simple is a 3-piece suit. And then your oh, I'm just looking at my internet connection here. Okay.
I can hear you, but your
So
face is freezing. You're
I
good.
know,
You're
I
back now.
noticed. Okay. All right. So and then you got to dress for your body type. There's the
Okay. Yeah.
hair, inverted triangle, the pillar, the hourglass that everybody wants to be. Now, the hourglass can wear almost anything and get away with it.
Okay.
The pear-shaped person cannot wear rounds or large flowers on the bottom, because rounds create pounds. And when you are in pear shape, you want to wear your patterns on the top.
Okay.
Now, if you're an inverted triangle, you want to wear patterns on the bottom to make your bottom look a little bigger, and you want to wear solids on the top. For the pillar, You want to wear maybe a small belt to pull things in to make sure you look like you have a waistline.
Right.
So there's a lot of different ways to dress to help you look more professional, to help you feel a lot better about maybe covering certain areas, or how do I not look big in this outfit, and so on and so forth, because you're not sure how to dress with your actual body type. So those are a couple of quick tips that they can use.
So, body type wise, kind of the ultimate is to get that hourglass figure, wouldn't you think? I mean, that's like you said, that's what everybody wants to be, right?
But let me tell you, it's not going to happen with this girl.
Well, and honestly, how many people have a true hourglass figure? We all have things
There
going on.
are, yeah, there are some out there. Let me tell you, there's some really beautiful looking hourglasses. I mean, they still maybe have a mommy tummy, or a little bit extra in the hips, but they are a true hourglass. And there's just certain things that they can wear that nobody else can pull off. But as far as somebody like me, I'm a perfect pair. So you won't see me wearing busy patterns on the bottom, and you'll see me using my patterns and stripes up here. I do horizontal stripes on the top because you want to widen. If I want to look taller, because I'm only 5 foot tall, then I wear vertical stripes because it makes me look taller. So, those are some really good key points to keep in too when you're looking professional, because you don't want to look sloppy, frumpy, or out of proportion.
Right.
So,
So it doesn't matter if you're bigger on top, you want to emphasize the bottom. If you're bigger on the bottom, you want to emphasize the top. So you're kind of distracting
correct,
from these bigger spots.
correct,
Oh,
correct. Illusion. And you're making an illusion.
yes, yes, absolutely. Okay, so we talked about body type, and we talked about color, and we talked about accessories. What are we missing here?
We talked about nails, lip color. Keep it simple. Just keep your wardrobe simple, and just keep it on a budget. You don't have to get a lot. And I think that is going to help people be more successful, because they won't be stressed at spending a lot of money. They can shop your closet, shop your own
Right.
closet. Make 3 piles: donate, keep, repair. And then there's mementos. The mementos would be like a wedding dress or something like that. The repair is something you love, you can't get rid of, but you want to take and have it tailored. The keep is like, okay, I love this piece, there's no way I'm getting rid of it for anything. The donate is, I've had this in my closet, still has the tags on, or I took the tags off. Every time I go to wear it, for some reason I put it on, I look in the mirror and think, maybe not today, maybe later, and you hang it back up, but you end up never wearing it, but you keep it because it was so cute when you bought it, or you spent a lot of money on it.
Right.
Time to donate. There's somebody else that could use it. Clean out your closet, simplify your life, your wardrobe, and just go very simple, and it will take you a long way. You'll feel a lot better about yourself as well.
Awesome.
And more professional and put together.
Right.
Everybody likes to be around somebody that is well put together. That's probably why everybody gravitates towards you.
Thanks. Wow. I want to touch on too, because we're talking about this in a professional setting and looking professional, but I kind of feel like, especially in the positions that we're in, we need to always be presenting ourselves as professional, so.
Absolutely.
And I'm not gonna lie, I've gone to Walmart in leggings and a t-shirt with stains on it, looking ridiculously horrible, and that's when you see everybody you've ever met in your entire life, right? So
absolutely, it's mortifying.
So I'm not saying, I don't know how you feel about this, but I'm thinking, okay, I'm probably not gonna put on a business suit to go to Walmart, even though I might meet clientele there. So can you talk a little bit about dressing casual,
Yes,
put together,
absolutely.
and professional? Can you touch on that?
Okay, I'll tell you what I do. How about that? That'll keep it in real life. So I'm going out to Walmart I went yesterday. Okay. I had the day off. I was running around doing, visiting my mom in the hospital, had to go to Walmart. So what I did is I put on those cute little leggings with the ties on the bottom.
Oh, they are so cute.
I know. And then I also wore my, those tennis shoes with the big, huge, pretty bows on the front from last year. I had a pair of pink ones. So I wore that with my gray bottoms, my long, new gray sweater that's coming out. And then just a t-shirt with a really pretty necklace and my lips and my hair up really cute. That was it. Now that is presentable enough when somebody sees you, they kind of look at you like, is that hip? Is that professional? I don't know, but I like it. It's cute. So you're not right. You totally pulled together, and it's something I could grab on the fly, throw on my body because I had zero time, and I wanted something for comfort for all day to run in, and that's what I did. Well, of course, I went to church too in between, but I didn't wear that to church. But yeah, that was my go-to. So, and I do that a lot when I'm at home because I do a lot of running. I do a lot of errands. When I'm at work, I'm more professional. If I go to an Avon meeting, I'm more professional. It just depends on where I'm at. But I do have those casual days and those days that it's like I just want comfort and warmth and I just want to be cozy, and that you can still look really cute and really pull together on just those simple items that are comfortable. And of course, if they don't have those cute little tennis shoes like I invested in, because I got the pink and the black, but they could just wear their flats, or in the summertime, the cute flip-flops with the glittery on them. There's a lot of things they could do. But of course, toes, paint those toes.
Yep, exactly. Details. Don't forget those details.
Right.
Awesome. So those were some great tips. I think that is absolutely amazing. Is there anything else you want to cover before I let you go?
No, but this kind of mini session that I'm giving everybody, a little hint, a full session with an image consultant from A to Z with everything is about $2,000. So they're getting a bang for their buck here.
Well,
this is free to all my Avon sisters because I want them to succeed. I want them to feel good and professional.
Yes.
So,
yeah, I want them to look good and feel confident and professional as well. And I look at it like this. We both have Avon by our name. You representing me, so go out there looking good.
Right? Exactly. I love that. I haven't even thought of that before, but you are exactly right.
And I'm representing you, so I better be myself too.
Absolutely.
I'm all for it. Let's get it together and look sharp.
Yes, there we go. And it has been a pleasure to be on here with you. And I really hope I have helped some people out by this.
Well, you've helped me. I think it's great. I love this kind of information. I am a what not to wear junkie, so that kind of goes hand in hand.
Yes, exactly.
So I love it.
If anybody wants to send me a private message about, maybe some tips or tricks for them personally, I'll be happy to answer it. I have no problem with that, but just keep in mind, be patient, because I do have a full-time job. I am a caregiver to my parents and my daughter, and so I will get back with them.
Representative.
right, and I will get back with them. It just may take time, and it'll be right in the order of how I get them. So
and maybe we can find some time for you to pop on our live training and answer some questions.
That's right. Yes. That would be good too. Yes.
Oh, you're awesome. Thank you so much. This was so much fun.
Yeah, it was.
Informative.
I look forward to partnering with you again.
Yeah. We'll have to do more stuff. This is fun. Thank you.
Okay, Stacy.
You have a great day.
You have a great day. Bye now.